The school hallway was suffocating with noise, lockers slamming, laughter echoing, the screech of sneakers against the linoleum floor. But as soon as the twins turned the corner, everything changed. It started with a shove. Then came the laughter. "Look what we got here, snowflakes in duplicate," sneered Marcus, the unofficial king of Hollow Ridge High's senior class. He was flanked by two others, Jax and Rico, both smirking like they were about to enjoy a good show. The hallway fell silent as students paused to watch the inevitable, two quiet, pale-faced twins about to be humiliated. But what no one knew, not the students, not the teachers hiding in their classrooms, not even the bullies themselves, was that Ava and Liam had been training in Krav Maga since they were 5. Not for sport. Not for fun. But because they'd needed to survive. 3 years earlier, Ava and Liam had been caught in a brutal home invasion. Their parents, peaceful school teachers, had been assaulted right in front of them. The trauma left scars. Their mother, bedridden for months. Their father. He never truly smiled again. From that night on, the twins vowed they would never be powerless again. So they trained. Every morning before school, every evening before homework. While other teens partied or scrolled through social media, Ava and Liam punched pads until their knuckles bled. They sparred, studied, perfected every joint lock, every takedown, every pressure point. But still, they stayed quiet. Still, they walked with their heads down. Because violence wasn't something they glorified. It was something they feared, but understood better than anyone. So when Marcus shoved Liam into a locker and Ava stepped protectively in front of her brother, the bullies thought they'd won. "What's the matter, little girl? You scared?" Rico taunted, cracking his knuckles. She didn't answer. Neither did Liam. Not with words. But when Marcus reached out to grab Ava's wrist. The second his hand made contact, he screamed. In one fluid motion, Ava had locked his wrist, twisted it, and dropped him to his knees. Gasps echoed through the hallway. Jax lunged at Liam, expecting a panicked flinch. Instead, he met a calculated elbow to the chin, followed by a leg sweep that sent him crashing into the lockers. Rico backed up, eyes wide, confusion plastered across his face. "Yo, what are you?" Liam stepped forward, calm and unwavering. Someone who's done being scared. The twins didn't beat them to a pulp. They didn't have to. Their skill, their control, it said everything. Teachers finally burst into the hall, mouths open, questions ready. But the crowd already knew the truth. For the first time, the power shifted. The twins had become legends, not for violence, but for strength born out of pain, silence forged into skill. But the story didn't end there. The challenge wasn't just the bullies. It was what came after, the whispers, the questions, the fear in people's eyes. Suddenly, Ava and Liam weren't invisible. They were dangerous. The school called their parents in. The principal frowned. Why didn't they tell us they were trained like this? This could have ended badly. Their mother looked the principal in the eye. It did end badly. Just not for the victims this time. Ava and Liam faced isolation again. Not from hate, but from misunderstanding. They were different. And different scared people. But slowly, things shifted. A freshman girl approached Ava weeks later, tearfully thanking her for stepping in. She'd been harassed by Marcus all semester but was too afraid to speak up. A group of boys, once mocking Liam, now asked if he could teach them self-defense. And the school. It started offering after-school martial arts classes. Ava and Liam helped run them. Not to teach kids how to fight. But how to stand tall. How to breathe through fear. How to never be someone's victim again. The twins didn't break bones that day. They broke a cycle. They showed that strength doesn't always look loud or proud. Sometimes, it walks quietly. Sometimes, it hides behind fear and trauma, until one moment changes everything. And that's when the world sees what true power really is. Not violence. Not revenge. But control, courage, and the choice to rise above.